Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TerickTime. I have been a busy boy. I have, as you saw in that opening time lapse, finally found some propagals. Don't ask how. It was boring, it was long, it took forever, it's fine. It literally was just me wandering the world. Very boring footage. Not gonna share it. I'm sorry. One thing that isn't as boring is I have made a little bit of headway on this little XP farm area, which we'll get into in just a few minutes. I have been toying with a little bit more of the design of what this base is kind of gonna look like. So I've been working on some paths, working on I kept falling in this water without my trident, and it's a very long swim otherwise if you don't have your trident, so I made a little way out of the water. And then in a stream, we finally made a bee farm. Yes, I procrastinated for so long, but yes, I made a little bee farm. It is the little yellow bloop up there. It's very small, just three little bee nests. That's all we need. And I have been steadily working on taking that honeycomb and oxidizing up some of the copper bits and waxing them. So now things are starting to look a little bit better. I still have the bottom kind of rails over here to do, but not overly fussed about that right now. But I think it was the last episode or 2 episodes ago that we updated to the 0.5 business. Anyway, the lodestones, they're now made with iron instead of ancient debbies, which is fantastic. You want to know the funny part though? I wanted some lodestones, so I went and got the ancient debbies and then couldn't make them. 'Cause I'm smart like that. So now I have this wonderful chest of goodies. Yeah. We went and killed the wither in a stream, which is fine. I did a whole bunch of ancient Debbie mining off camera to be able to make lodestones, and then I'm just so smart. It's awesome. But now I get to have a whole bunch of ancient debris stuff, and I'm very excited about it. And I do have this going on. Oh yeah. You want to see something hilarious? It's the world's worst drown farm. It's comically bad. It really is. I just have a little chute. There's a turtle here. I don't even know if it's doing anything. I don't know how the turtle eggs keep getting destroyed. Like, I've got them covered, but yeah, drowned can kind of wander in these 3 sections, go down there, and burn to death, which, sorry, not sorry, because as inefficient as it is, I got 13 Nautilus shells out of it. Like, I'm not mad about that. Like, I don't actually need a conduit right now, or have the ability to make a conduit due to the lack of prismarine, but just having the option is kind of nice. Look at that. Look at this. Look at all of this. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. I'm excited. So before we do anything else this episode, I am just gonna take my clothes off, grab the primary tools here, and let's make some happiness happen here. Oh, hang on. I need to do this first. 13 ingots. Ooh, we can make a beacon. We can make 2 conduits. What is this nonsense? Terrick, slow down with your off-camera nonsense. No, you can't make me, because sometimes I'm bored and I don't want to record. Yeah, things are weird up in here, but that's fine. Okay, let us in before we do anything. Yes, I do have extra templates. I am not using all of my templates. I forgot I had these. Let's just, we can play. We could dabble a little bit here. So we're gonna do that. Too bad you can't do gold. That'd be cool. Okay. All of the goodness. Oh goodness. All of the extra durability that is coming in right now. How many do I have left? Oh, I'm gonna have extras left? Ooh! Ow! I always forget how much that hurts. Sorry. But yeah, we are fancy now. Shucks. Shucks be golly. You know what I'm thinking? Let's get fancier. I love the fact that this is in the game now. I don't want a mohawk, as cool as that is. No. Wait, something's not adding up here. That's what's not adding up there. Okay. What is Vex like here? Where's me helmet? Where's me helmet? Oh. Okay, is it just me? Or does the Vex template on a helmet just look like serious old man giant bushy eyebrows? No. Maybe we don't do the helmet yet. What else have we got? Okay, I don't mind that. That's boring. That's kind of boring too, not gonna lie. Do we go with, I think we go with Sentry. Out of curiosity, what does... No, absolutely not. I do like this though. Okay, so chest piece done. Now, y'all are gonna think I'm wild in here, and that's okay, because I'm using a netherite ingot on my gold pants. That a bunch of you are probably gonna yell at me in the comments right now, but you know what? I'm not even mad about it, because I look good, baby. I look good. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with the beacon yet. I obviously am going to use it for mining and whatnot, but like, do I make a permanent fixture here? Kind of okay on cobble and stone right now, so like it's okay. We're okay. We're fine. We've got our goodies. So now that I'm looking all fancy and shiny and I would like to work on a few things. So as I was saying before in the previous stream, we started working a little bit on this, the waving iron farm / bee farm now. So I did add a little bit of extra details around the bee farm, which I quite like. But now I think I really need to go back up to the top here and fix this nonsense. So I need to fix the roof. And then I've got a bunch of bits here for some assorted spikiness, so we're just gonna yoink all of that. See, look at this. Lodestones. Lodestones made with iron ingots. Mwah. Thank you, Mojang. Greatly appreciate that. I came in here for waxadoo, so we're just gonna grab some wax. Do this because it makes me happy. Okay, let me scooch up here and see what we can come up with. Why did I not do this like episodes ago? Just the little nonsense antennas on top and a few extra little pipes and gizmos just changes the whole atmosphere of the building. I love it. Now I really should start dealing with that, which I've been procrastinating even longer, but we're going to continue to ignore that because I'm like mostly figured out what I want to do, but there's still a few things up in the air. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our attention over to here and hopefully make some good progress over here. Now I have an idea. I am a little scared it's not going to work. I'm really hoping it's going to work. Also, Frank, shush. So noisy. Noisy Frank. I want to try a red palette. I'm nervous. I am. I really am. But I have an idea on how I kind of want to work this. Plus, I have a few other things that I can do after the fact to break it up if I need to. But I'm hoping this just kind of works. And I've spent a bunch of time gathering the resources I need. Hopefully, all of the resources I need. I'm scared. I'm scared. I really hope this turns out. Be nice to me. It's a red gradient. I don't think I've ever done a red gradient before. I'm scared. Let's go into a time lapse. Okay. Uh, it's turning out better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I do like how this has turned out so far. Until I turn shaders on, because I forgot that the crimson logs do the whole glowy thing. Like, it's not terrible, but it's also not great. So, yeah, I might have to replace the crimson logs. But it's not the end of the world. We don't turn shaders on very often. It's fine. Okay, so now we need to bring it alive. It is very, very plain. Stop judging me, okay? Please? I'm not there yet. Also, Frank, shush, you're loud. Okay, so in order to bring this alive, first things first, I did a little bit of work on the inside, which, well, you know, interior is hard to show off, and a little bit of a swoop zoop. Hello. Okay, so it's very dark in here right now, but I have done a very... I don't know the proper term for this, but I'm calling it a stiff gradient, where there's no, like, wavy blending bits. It's just, like, kind of harsher lines, but I kind of like it. I've done the ceiling in a very nice dark color, so it all kind of is like, it's meant to be shadowy up there. I want it to be dark. I don't want the emphasis to be the ceiling. I want the emphasis to be this. You know, all the books and enchantment bits and whatnot. Now, originally I did have a bubble column going up here and a drop chute here, but then I realized I'm a cool boy. I got a trident. I don't need no bubble column. I can just be like, whoop, and ta-da! I'm up top now. Woo! Fiance. I know, right? So, I got sad with the sound of pain and suffering, so I took the water out. They're fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, now I do want to... I think first things first, actually, we should just make sure that there's some light in here. We don't need any mobs accidentally spawning in here and ruining my existence, life. You know, all of the things. We're just going to spam some light. Okay. I think we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Okay. Turn that awfulness off. And now... So, what I would like... Whoa, what we're... I've been watching way too much Skiz. What we're gonna do... I'm going to try something here where I really don't know if this is going to work out or not, but campfires with... I've got the silly little thing when I extinguish the campfire, the coal bit goes out. It's a little fancy resource pack, vanilla tweaks. It's super cool. Anywho, I'm going to try that, but I want to use that as almost like a... kind of like a drop ceiling type effect. So I probably should get some more oak logs, but I want to basically do this. Oi, ow, 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 oi, stop breaking things. Campfire's there, and then we're gonna try the nether brick on top. So you have kind of this double layered effect for a ceiling. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but let me expand on this idea and let's see what it looks like. We're getting so good at that. Yeah. This actually makes me way happier than it should be. Like, you can kind of tell it's nether brick in behind there, but like, that's actually a really cool ceiling. I like that a lot. It's a good thing I'm going to spend so much time in here looking at the ceiling, right? Anyhow, I don't know why I do this to myself. But hey, it was a cool idea. I'm glad I did it. It's fine. Okay. Next order of business. I want to add a detail to the outside, but gotta sweep. Sweeping. Okay. So, I want to add a wee bit of detail on the uppy side here. So that's gonna be... Let me just find my middle here. Look at me go. Look at me go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus a 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 1 is 17. Yes, it's 17. Okay. So if I'm doing probably 3 blocks, maybe 4 blocks. I think 4 blocks. Is it 4 blocks? I don't know. Hang on. Let me make a circle around my circle. Or sorry, a circle around my cylinder. Okay, one moment. I know it's riveting, isn't it? It's just riveting. Now, nobody tell Disney, but I took a lot of inspiration from the movie Elemental, the fireplace, for kind of the color palette and some of the design ideas I've been putting into this build. It's all coming from there, which is, I think, really funsies. Just, as long as you don't tell Disney, then I'm fine. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh, that becomes snow. Oh goodness, recovery, please recover. Good enough. Uh-oh. Woo, okay. That's enough of that. Okay. Uh-oh. We're just gonna, okay. So we've got our Thercly bed, a Thercly bed in. Now we're just going to add. See, this is the part where I'm not sure of how well it's gonna work, because I have to do some nonsense, because, well, it's Minecraft, so there's the nonsense. I don't, does it feel okay? I think it feels okay. I think it feels okay. All right, let me add some little supporty bits, so this is less, well, floaty, because floaty is not okay. We don't want floaty. Okay. Hi. I have done some bits. Also, Frank, shush. I have been hard at work. I kind of lost the direction I wanted to go, so I went and found it again and ended up here. I like it. Also, I added another little puddle here because I couldn't get from up there to there or here, so I added that so I can go from there to there. Anyway, yeah, lots of little bits have been added. So the top here is, I think, pretty much done. I did get Ninja Creepered once, so I've added buttons on top of my circle-y bit. And then just a little bit of, just some fun details up here. So a little chimney stack, a little ventilation stack, and then a couple of antennas for funsies, just to give the building some, I missed the one I wanted to go to, but anywho, yeah, library corner. I did add some windows. It was a little too dark in here. Don't have anything else going on in here except for a table. Tables are good, but yeah, where I would like to work now is I swear, these folks are so murdered. Shoe fly. Good, got it. Okay, thank you. So, actually, we're gonna go this way. Hee hee. Whee! Okay, so right now we've got enough little kind of details on this side to kind of keep things going. Because plus, I kind of have an idea for something I can do out here, so I don't need a ton of detail here. But over here, there's a whole lot of nothing. So in order to kind of add some more nonsensey bits to it, I want to add a little bit more stuff going on over here. But I need to pick up my bits first. So I have all of these bits. Now, so we're just going to do this. There. So I've got these kind of quarter circle platforms going around. So I do want to have another one of those over here. I don't know why I put that there. Bye, scaffolding. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Just, no. I have enough tridents. I don't need you. Go away. So we're just going to add another little circle-y bit in here, quarter circle bit, just for a little bit of construction. So this circly bit is not going to actually be finished. It's going to be a work in progress, if you get what I am kind of throwing down here. So we're going to have some of it started, and then my inventory is now a disaster. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So what do we do? 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna have most of this kind of in until we kind of get to around here, because this is kind of the corner sight line. So from about here, I then want to use the nether brick, the fences, the gates, the trapdoors, all that nonsense to kind of add like some scaffolding coming up this side. Speaking of scaffolding, excuse me. That's not scaffolding. That's a fish. Okay. I'm getting good. Not to toot my own horn, but I am getting good with a trident. Just saying. Just saying. That was incorrect. Yes. Okay. So we're just gonna add a little bit of a walkway here, just so I can, kind of get around a little bit without too much hassle. And then, yeah, I think if we add, yeah, just the nonsensey bits kind of coming off of this, I think that's gonna help kind of finish up this side a little bit. I've been rambling for so long. This is insane. I can barely even build. I'm just being constantly killed by tridents. This is... Stop it. Just stop it. Thank you. Just need a little peace and quiet in my life to build some things, some happiness, because, well, that makes me happy. Also, my inventory. Get out of here. I had to stop for some supplies, but I like where this is going. So it's going to add some nonsense going on this side. And then I realized, you know what? We could add a little bit of something over here too, like we've got all these pipes and whatnot kind of stemming out of this building. We can bring some of that over there. And as much as I want to do green, I probably shouldn't do just like a green, like the copperized green. I don't know. Something... I could do something maybe... Ooh, it is an XP building. Like, so what about more like a lime? Like, I mean, it's bold. I don't think I have lime. Do I have lime dye? Can I make lime dye? Can you make lime dye? I can make lime dye. Cool. Cool. And yes, I know that drown typically are only aggressive when it's nighttime. So if I just slept more, it wouldn't be nearly as much as a problem. But I literally just slept, and look at the... Don't you be okay, the tridents are still there. He despawned, but the tridents are still there. They're still coming for me in the daytime. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I've been kind of putzing with this a little bit, and I want to actually add... ouch. I was going to leave this at this height, but I'm actually going to bring this up a little bit further. So I'm using the campfires again as kind of like a scaffolding kind of walkway material type thing, bob doodad, the thingamabob. Anywho, yeah, it's how things are progressing in order to quote unquote work on the underside of the platform here. So we could have a little couple of workers up here doing their things, some armor stands maybe potentially, but not this moment. Obviously, we've got other things on the brain now. But I like how this is progressing. So we're gonna do the old step back, take a look, and hi Frank. Yes, I like that. So it serves no purpose. Really doesn't. But it's just nonsense. And the nonsense is helping. I like nonsense on the side of buildings. Okay, I am going to continue working on nonsense. And actually, I just had an idea. With all of the mangrovey, where did I put it? Did I not? I didn't label it. My bad. Okay. Mangrove roots. Great. Floaty junk. You know, like whenever there's stuff sticking in the water, stuff just kind of washes over to it and gets stuck onto it and whatnot. So we can add floaty bits. You know, just little floaty bits. Like stuff has gotten stuck. Not that one. I wanted that one. Okay. Yeah, we can add some floaty stuck bits. I like it. Okay. I'm going to continue to putz and work on this and get this going just for the sake of nonsense. It's good. I'm being shot at again. You see this? Do you see this? Rude. Getting out of here. Ow. I'm not 100% sold on the leaves right now, but I'm kind of using them almost like a canvas or a cloth kind of thing just to give shade to the workers there. I don't know, but I do want to put a very bright neon green, sorry, lime powder pipe kind of coming up and in kind of about there. So in the middle of the stripped mangrove, kind of coming up from there, something like that. I'm going to do the warped stem for in the water. So I feel like that's going to look a little bit better instead of doing like a harsh transition from the whatchamahoozle to the other thing, to the thingamabob and the whatchamahoo. And we're gonna bring it over a little bit because I didn't realize there was a giant hole right there. So yeah, we're gonna go for right about here. We're gonna go right here. I don't know why. What this is doing, I don't know. I don't know. It's just nonsense, y'all. It's just nonsense. And then we're gonna do a little one of these. Just a little, just a little side supporty pipe kind of coming in, and then we're gonna do some more of this. Not gonna lie, I don't have high hopes right now. I got a feeling that I have made a mistake with this. Yeah, it's too far out. It needs to come in, and I tried putting bits on bits, but that's not working. We're gonna have to make this actual concrete. Actual concrete. Give me a water bucket. Just a little water bucket. Okay, that's better. We're definitely onto a better track. So using the stripped as kind of a junction point to kind of break it up a little bit, and then brought it in just so it's a little bit snugger. Yeah, I think that's much better. That's much better. Frank, I need to move Frank. If anybody's got any ideas of what I should do with Frank, because having a drowned with a trident is a little bit of a rarity, I feel like. So I feel like I should do something with Frank. I just don't know what yet, but I like how this is coming along. Yes. But now I believe that I believe enough nonsense has happened this. Wow, I thought I had that all queued up perfectly. Hang on. Let me try that again. Well, I think that I've been rambling on quite enough for one episode, so I really should. Wow, you just don't go as far. I swear, science. Literally, what I'm doing right here. Wabam. Huh? What changed? What am I doing? What am I not doing? What am I doing? Is it like a... No, it's... Yeah, it's like right there. Oh, wow. Holding forward makes that much of a difference, apparently. Yep, can confirm. Anywho, I believe I've been rambling for quite enough for one episode, so I believe that I'm going to have to wrap this one up here, but that's the back of my head. This has been fun. I've had a exceptional amount of fun making this. It's a little bit different, something that kind of pushed me a wee little bit. I was not confident in the red gradient looking well, but I think it's turned out quite well. So I thank you so very much for sharing your time with me today. It is greatly appreciated. Frank, shush, you're ruining the outro. Where was I? Thank you so very much for sharing your time with me today. I greatly appreciate it, as always. And until next time, folks, thank you so very much. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night.